I swapped out my cockpit, and now I have a
Swapped your cock?
You switched
four
out your
person
cock.
crew. I did.
Swap the
Swap-
cock?
I actually,
swap the
so
cock?
what I did is I
Swap
put
cock?
my cock in someone's armpit, so that way I could make a cockpit.
Swap cock?
Swap the cock.
Swap cock.
He swapped the cock.
You're the swap cock, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Swapping cock.
Raven, he swapped the cock.
You swapped the cock.
He swapped the cock.
I mean, I guess whatever makes
Swap
you
the
feel
cock,
good.
Swap the cock, baby.
I'm not a judge.
He had this
You know?
cock and this
And now
cock,
he's got.
and he swapped them.
You know,
Swap the cock.
you might be onto something there.
Good old swap cock.
Now that I
You
think
know what
about
I'm
it,
saying? Like,
it has started to lean. It has started to lean to the right more instead of the left. I'm in my 30s, and all of a sudden I'm leaning to the right. I'm like, oh, okay.
swap the cock.
Wait, what?
Swap the
Yeah,
cock.
you
Is that
listen.
what happens when you
what-
turn 30? It starts leaning the other way?
I don't know.
Gotta get on my level, man. It just never leans.
Exactly. That's where I'm at, dude.
Good Kraken.
Quad tattooed on his ball sack.
I went live right when he said that. So everyone
That's perfect.
First sentence of this episode was
Oh
me
my
one tattooed on
God.
his ball sack. What's cracking, everybody, and welcome to episode 86 of the Shipwreck Show. I'm one of your resident captains tonight, or Noah Pearson, alongside the man who knows somebody with meatwad tattooed on their ball sack, Devin, the Brevin, the dude, the Stanford. What's happening, dog?
What's up?
Guess you're chowing on some Taco Bell over there.
Oh yeah, I'm still going too.
Oh, you have more? You have more taquitos left over? Oh, he got the burrito, the
He's got a whole
burrito.
box, dude. You got the whole
Yeah.
fucking
My
My
box.
dude
Yeah,
got the
dude.
box. That's what he got. He got the taquito box.
He got the
With
box.
the chalupa and the
deluxe.
5 layer. Listen,
The deluxe
this is why
one.
we're friends, because that's exactly what I got this afternoon.
Devin, what did you get in your what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I had a chicken chalupa. I upgraded to the chicken chalupa
chalupa?
instead of the beef.
Chalupa.
Yeah, got me one of them chalupas.
You got a chicken
And,
chalupa.
That chicken chalupa
Hell
noise.
yes. Damn straight, boy.
I got
Sandwich.
those deep fried rolled chicken taquitos. Some cinnamon
Taquitos. Yep.
Y'all are going to make me drive out to Taco Bell after
5
this fucking
layer?
show, dude.
5
and
layers.
just to wrap everything up nicely, a nice little spicy potato soft taco.
Oh.
Good bow right
Okay.
on the top. That's a good bow right on the top, doggy
Yep.
dog.
Yeah,
Man,
light
I haven't-
but still tasty.
I haven't had Taco
what you
Bell in a
want.
couple weeks. I might need to fuck around and find out about that. Tails and chat, what's happening? Welcome in. Welcome to the Fish family. Hello. Hope y'all are doing well. We're doing lovely. We're doing lovely. We hope you are too. Devin, how is the new place? You're in a new room. You're in a new setting officially. It's looking okay. It's looking good so far. You don't have any like background light and stuff yet, which you will be working on.
Oh, yeah.
So how is the new place? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's rad. There's it's an older house, so there's like quite a few things that need work, but we've been like painting and taking care of everything. I'm getting the room started to get dialed in, kind of think about what I'm doing. I just hung up some blackout curtains over here.
That's the key, man. That's the key. I got
I'm gonna-
mine right here too. I feel it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get some nice little LED lights going across the top.
But is there
of
going to
the
be a
wall again.
stripper pole? I just need to know.
Probably not. There's gonna be a lot of music here.
Damn.
Damn it.
A lot
Well,
of
me
music
and
here.
Marilyn.
Well, I guess I'm not coming over anymore.
Me and Marilyn plan on getting an
I'll have
X
one.
pole
I'll have one.
at sometime soon. So we'll just give you the old one.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Tonight's
Jesus.
extra already.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. I was going to apologize, and I wouldn't have meant it at all.
But yeah. Also, Starfield. Can't stop playing Starfield.
Man, ain't that facts, dude? Ain't that facts?
True.
I'm playing the shit out of that. I got okay. So here's my update. Right, Devin knows about this already, but Starfield had me out here fucking about because I got the Xbox Elite controller too, the other day,
Ooh,
and
the
I
Elite
literally,
controller. Yeah.
I literally only
Welcome.
got it so I can have the paddles in the back. I really wanted the paddles because I was
It's
like,
a really
I
nice
I don't think it holds a
controller.
candle to the Starfield exclusive Xbox Series
See
S and
that
X
tells you how to
controller.
fly your ships. But my controller helps me click heads. You know what I'm saying? It helps me click heads. It's
Yeah,
See, I
boy.
don't need help.
I
never
have
needed
both
help.
of them.
oh wow,
So-
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, DJSD. All right. Yep.
Yeah, he's
I
mouse
mean,
and
he
keyboard.
is like deputy space marine,
Yeah,
whatever extraordinaire
Yeah, man.
of the
For hire.
universe.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm out
Wow.
there.
I guess I'm just.
I got
I'm just-
motion.
Just out here being
I got
Garbo. You
motion.
know what I mean? It's not.
No,
not
it's a
worthy enough.
good controller. It's
Dog
a good
water.
controller.
It's a good- it looks
controller.
good,
It's a
though.
controller. It
It
is
looks
nice.
good.
I
Being able to
have
map.
both of them, and they're both good. Honestly, they're both good.
Well, I would hope if you have both of them.
Yeah. The
I hope
Starfield
you have
one
both
has
of 'em.
like it has like better triggers than like a regular Xbox like series controller. It
Are
really does.
they starry?
Do they just feel better or they are better?
A little bit of both.
Different.
A little bit of both.
We added like maybe a little extra lube on it, in the
Yeah,
internals.
Wow. Okay. Well, speaking
They
of
put
lube,
in some red cherry keys instead of some blue keys. You know what I'm saying?
speaking of
Yeah,
lube,
something
we
like
also have the man who looks like the Asian movie villain every time. It's Xander. Hello, baby boy.
God, dude, the roast is over. Stop it.
Hey, man, according to
It's never over, Xander. It's never
here's the
over.
deal. Realistically,
fuck,
was that a
man.
roast? Was that a roast? Because I feel like every Asian movie like villain is actually pretty hot.
No.
No.
I mean, there's a few.
Tell me a time when they were not.
I mean,
Donnie Yen, Shanghai Nights.
Shut the fuck up. Donnie Yen's been looking good forever. Okay.
No,
Even in
no,
Shanghai
I think he
Nights.
was still in his awkward phase then. He didn't peak until he had hit at least
You're
like 45,
fucking,
50
you're
years
out
old.
of this world, dude. You're,
Come on.
You come the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Xander, how are you doing this week?
Well, clearly, apparently, I'm going through a midlife crisis. No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm
for sure.
trying something different with my hair. Unfortunately, it did not come out the way that we initially wanted, but we're just playing around with it, having fun with it.
What are you wanting?
What's it like being
makes
a
you look.
biological human Asian Chucky doll?
It's good. It's good. I get my little dingling played with almost daily. So, and that's
wow.
not by my own hand.
Wow.
Interesting.
Xander,
my boy said
Yes,
my little
one DJ
dingling.
Simpics.
yeah, Xander. I wanted to ask you a question. No, the dyed hair makes you look like younger. If that makes you feel better about it.
It makes me look younger.
Yeah, you look like around my age range now.
Bet.
Yeah.
You look like the like.
Like father, like son.
You look like the
You look like
the second.
the Japanese exchange student on like a college campus. That has like the best fashion like on campus, but like you can see him from a mile away. Really.
You look like the second best singer in a K-pop band.
You look like if there was a Kevin Jonas for BTS. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got that, right?
Anyways, you can watch the roast of Xander.
I'm really happy to be part of the second roast of Xander. Like,
you can watch the
man.
roast of
We
Xander
might just
right
have to,
now on
we might
To
just have
YouTube.
me,
do
these are
something
all
for that.
compliments, man. I'm like, everyone I named very successful.
Man, Dracula in chat's right. Perhaps an Asian villain arc incoming because this is
It's our
Xander's
fault. It's our
Manifesting
fault.
it. We're
villain
manifesting
origin
it.
story. Yeah, look at that.
We're-
Look at that
It's our
BTS
fault.
ass face. You know
We're
what I'm saying?
stoking the fire.
Fucking G Dragon looking ass face.
I wish the fireplace behind you, Xander, like grew in intensity. Like if you got angry, like we could tell. Like you could just like, this piercing stare, and then the fire in the back just like
hey,
roars.
fireplace, you want to do that for him? Yeah, he said, "Fuck you."
Come on, man.
Is that your roommate, the fireplace?
Yeah.
You're talking to him the same way I talk to Squidward? Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, he's watched a lot of Howl's
Squidward.
Moving Castle in his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, I mean, haven't we all? You know what I'm saying? Classic movie.
Shout out my man Calcifer. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen,
let's go.
shut the fuck up because Calcifer is the best ever. I love that little demonic
I
heart.
love him. I love him.
Raven said, "Shut the fuck up!" Like you were talking shit. You definitely complimented
know.
Calcifer.
I just love Calcifer so much. Okay.
Well, we also have.
Raven's like, shut the fuck up. You don't love him as much as I love him.
I love him.
Shut
You
the
don't
fuck
even know him.
We have Calcifer
What history do you
lover.
have?
Calcifer lover number 1 is Wreck It, Raven, Baby Boo.
Yeah, that's
welcome
right.
back.
Number
Hello.
1 in his heart.
How are you this week? How are you doing today?
You know, I'm good. We're getting shit done.
Horny
this
on
week.
Maine. Yeah.
Horny on Maine too. Like I know where I'm at in my cycle, okay? I am not ashamed to admit that I am ovulating and I am ready. At all points. I don't care.
Raven said they're
I
hot
have
to trot,
needs.
dude. Like, this
No, hot to trot is an understatement.
is fucking.
You know
revving
Roxanne,
for it,
like
you know
that
what I
song
mean?
Roxanne by the Police, they wrote that for me right now.
Stop.
Okay?
Stop. You did not reference the
Stop.
police. That Philly call. You
Hey,
talking about that Philly
that
call?
song's great. That song's great.
Everything Phil Collins has ever done is fucking great. First off, you know. What I'm
Shut
saying?
the fuck.
I think like there's just gonna be a couple themes tonight, and shut the fuck up is one of them, and I love it.
Yeah.
That and Raven is horny on Maine. If
Yeah.
those are the themes for tonight, I'm in. Yeah.
I mean, is there anything really to even talk about? You know what I mean? Actually, there is. There's 3 listener questions for us to go through. We also have the one that is horny IRL. It is our little baby boy, Good Kraken's
mention
very
that?
own Twitch. Goodkraken.com. DJ
Damn, Zach, why you gotta put my business out there?
I don't like the
Damn.
Ernell prognosis that I'm just horny IRL.
Listen,
Because he's right. But I don't know how you get to that conclusion.
Dr. Sharkfather has dubbed you horny at all times. That's what I have.
That's a HIPAA
Like
violation, my
you were
guy.
right about the prognosis, but like I don't know how'd you get to that conclusion?
Well,
How'd
so you see,
show
when
your
I,
work.
when I was
Show your
getting
work.
when I was getting my doctor guide degree,
Okay.
Doctor guy.
yeah, I spent,
My doctor guide.
yeah,
degree.
doctor guy degree. I spent four years getting my
It's like
master's.
my theoretical
in-
degree in physics.
Yeah, I spent 4 years getting my master's in doctor guy stuff.
Okay.
Tell me
and,
more about string theory.
What they taught me is that when you haven't seen the first Dune movie, you have to be horny in other ways to accomplish
okay.
the horny that Dune delivered to all of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ, you're
honestly, I don't accept this prognosis, dude. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Well, see, yeah. Well, here's your second opinion, right? So I have my trusty.
Oh, yeah, multiple. Okay. Okay. You
I
need the
have-
second one.
opinion works.
I have my. I have
You
my.
need the second one.
I have my trusty medicine booklet here that I can sign off, and I will give you
okay.
3 Vicodin to just not say anything
Vicodin?
to anyone. Just not say anything to anybody. You know what I mean? Just keep it.
Wow.
Yeah.
DJ, you're a cheap date.
3
Dude,
Vicodin.
that's-
I got 3 hydrocodone, if you will.
Is it because I'm too young? Is that it?
No. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you're just told enough. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Is it because of my insurance? It's
Yes.
my fault.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly. what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Your copay is really high, so really we can only
Yeah,
afford
you
to
did.
give
You
Dude,
did
I hear
the
that all the
single-
time. Like legitimately, I do hear that. That phrase.
It's like I look at it and I'm just
Your
like, damn, he has to
copay's too
cover
high.
93% of this
I
shit
haven't
still.
done anything yet, man. What do you
Man,
mean?
everyone's wearing fucking glasses. I gotta fucking put shit. Put my fucking goddamn it. Anyways, DJ, how are you? How are you today?
I finally got some sleep this week. Like legitimate sleep. I've been like the past 3 days. Well, this whole month.
These are the worst
I've been,
blue light glasses I've ever.
I've been just I can't sleep at all. I would and when I do feel tired, I go to sleep and it's only for like an hour, and then when I wake up, I wake up. I can't go back to sleep if I wake up. So,
Have you tried melatonin?
I have not yet.
I actually have a better
Looking into it, but, like-
prescription for you. I have a better prescription
Masturbation.
for you. So as a
Celery
registered
too, every night.
as a registered doctor guy, so I will prescribe you with 4 Viagra. That'll help.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh my god.
If your
I don't think
if your
that's-
boner stays there for longer than 19 hours, you need to let me know though. Okay.
No,
You need to
no.
let me know.
Listen,
No
listen here,
scenario.
I don't
DJ.
think.
No solution to that.
Listen, DJ. You got to be really careful with that stuff too, because my grandpa got addicted to it, and everybody was taking it really hard. But I was taking
Oh
it. the
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
I knew the
Devin,
I knew
Jesus
the
Christ!
playbook.
This
I know
is
the
not
playbook.
You did. We don't need
didn't
your
just segue
dark
into that
jokes
joke.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not. That's not what
Anyway.
we're fucking doing. Okay.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ! So DJ, you can pick up.
Bye, Xander.
You can pick up your four
Snaps.
Viagra tomorrow if you would like. I can supply that for you.
No, but seriously, try melatonin because I have to take it because of my ADHD meds because they will keep me up all night. And I will take melatonin, and basically all it does is it kind of helps reset your sleep rhythm. It actually like it's a natural hormone, so it kind of just
Yeah, my
inserts
circadian
itself.
rhythm is just off. Like
Yeah.
so off.
I would try it. Take it about 20 minutes before you intend on going to bed.
See, that's the thing. I don't know when I go to bed. Like that's the thing.
Bitch,
Like,
you need to learn when.
That's your first fucking. It's not melatonin you have a fucking problem with. It's you being a fucking 18-year-old.
But I'm doom scrolling TikTok like it's nobody's business. Like I'm just fucking.
Yeah, fucking get off your screen for the last hour of your day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Aw, man.
Jesus,
Yeah, dude.
man.
That's not me playing my little like harem games. Don't worry about what I do. What? I don't
Factual.
have big titty anime waifu games on my phone. Why?
Oh, I thought I was the only one.
Why would I have that?
I mean, when
You know,
No judgment.
why not?
you know what I mean? It's
Why
like-
not?
Other than that, I'm okay. Classes, the college semester is colleging. So I'm getting a lot more work and excuse me. I'm getting a lot more work and it's all right. We have to use a shit ton of LinkedIn and I fucking hate that website.
Big same.
I will say LinkedIn is fucking trash till the day I die. I will die on that hill.
I don't
LinkedIn
even
is
use
garbage.
it.
I like it only just a smidge better than Facebook.
But that's the thing. That's what it's turned into, dude. It's supposed to be a job, like searching and like connecting fucking app. Now it's a social media, like everything else.
That's why I'm extremely selective about who I'm following on there and who follows me. Like it's like
they have terrible security. I got my account hacked by some Chinese person. They redid my whole profile, redone all my connections,
They said Bing.
and like I didn't even get a text message because usually I have that on.
What they say?
for
What they
all
say,
my-
DJ?
all my
They said Bing Shilling. What was the whole paragraph?
Yeah, they were typing in the computer like 现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是是你去做冰淇淋。And then it got into my account. The emails were in freaking Chinese. The emails that they did to reset my password were in Chinese, and I was like, "What the fuck am I looking at?" Like I know, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Oh, man.
we don't have to dive too deep into your LinkedIn profile.
Oh my
we'll do that for.
I thought you were about to say we don't have to dive in for your disdain for Chinese people. I was like,
Oh no, it's French people. It's French people. DJ actually has a problem with.
to be
but-
honest, it's like a 70-30 on like hate for French people and
Wow.
Chinese people.
Okay. Well, this
Okay.
is the
Yay,
Shipwreck
buddy.
Show. Where once a week, every week, 5 of the Brethren Core gather together to discuss anything and everything, including racism that the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you are riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive content, and you can soon have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio and description section below to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
Everywhere.
DJ.
What up, Ernil?
So we can say something in French. We have some captain's orders, my friend.
Oh, bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur Ernil.
Don't do that to me. Make sure to follow Good Kraken at Good Kraken Show on all of your social media sites. That's right. We're more present now than we ever have been, kind of. We are way more actively posting videos than we have been for the past year or so. So go out, check there, and you can watch or even talk about their titties.
It's true. I do talk about them. That was my first day back, and we're just sitting there talking about titties, and everybody's like, "Me and Ernell are chilling, like we're good with this," and everybody else is like, "This is awkward, right?" Yep. No, just me. It's not awkward.
I went like this, I did the motion, like the titty raven motion.
The raven, titty raven, titty raven.
Full transparency.
Titty raven.
I was just high as shit, just zoned in on what you guys were fucking talking about.
You were zoned in on my tits, Sander? Jesus.
I was zoned in on your words.
That's exactly.
Okay? It was your words. Okay, I am a man of class.
What happens?
No, do not put that on me.
A man of class with your hair.
Listen.
Wow. This really is his Asian movie villain origin story. It's crazy. Oh, wow, dude. So,
I can see it now. It starts playing out, and it's all dark and gloomy and stormy, and he's talking about the reasons for why he is, the way he is. And it's like, Raven said that I talked about her tits. And I didn't.
And then
at the same time, he's like, "Fuck you, Dad."
And then the credits for Rurouni Kenshin start rolling through, and
I'm a man of honor.
Thundercrack.
Man. So when you write in the Death Note, Xander, do you how do you go about typically? you commit to the writing? Is it just people you don't like? Is it people you do like? I don't know. Anyways, guys, please also go on to youtube.com/GoodKraken Show, where you can find my bullshit gameplay of Starfield. Went on there and I played that for a couple of hours. If you have not played it yet and you're not yet sold on it, maybe that stream will sell you. Maybe you can go watch that. That could potentially be your pathway in. But we got some other things to pathway you into because it's gonna get real weird tonight, baby.
Oh, sign me up.
It's gonna get real weird tonight. Tails in chat, and you know what? I talk about their titties. My life changed forever that day. Yes, that. That is a quote. That is a quote and a half, to be real with you.
Guys, I have that effect. I don't know what to say.
We have our first listener question, guys.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Esco Boo Boo writes in, just like you can, over
Esco.
our Discord channel. And she says, the trend girl dinner has been all over TikTok, showcasing what a lot of people eat that isn't a full meal, quote unquote. I want to know what is everyone's quote unquote girl dinner. Now, here's the funny part about this is that it's actually since expanded to more than just food. There are things that are no longer just food being considered girl dinner. So, yes, Xander.
Just one quick can you explain this whole concept to me?
So from what I understand,
I still don't understand
from
this.
From what I understand, and chat, you guys can be cool, correct me if I'm wrong here. From what I understand is girl dinner is something that you consume in whatever way you would like to, that is more than likely not good for you, but you're gonna do it. DJ.
Oh, I was gonna say it also came with a TikTok sound like "girl dinner," and they would showcase what they were gonna have for dinner.
Yeah.
And it can range from it's in the same vein of a struggle meal, and where a struggle meal you take a nap or something instead of eating.
Yeah.
It's in that same type of vein. So it could be I don't know, figurine of Gojo and like from Jujutsu Kaisen, and then they put the sound on like start filming.
Think of the most like self-deprecating ass thing that you could possibly
like
consume
some
for
depressing
dinner.
shit. Like you're not actually gonna eat food. You're just gonna like I don't know, watch a show or something.
I could
Like,
give you a real ass answer.
See,
for this
I'm too
because
old for this shit because I had no idea. Nope. I hear
That's
girl
why you
dinner.
need
I'm
me
like, yes,
here.
I am eating pussy tonight. Thank you very much.
That's why you guys need me.
Well, DJ had to
Gen Z, the Zoomer is
explain to
here to
us
tell you.
what glazing meant.
he's our
Because
resident
we're all
meme lord.
millennials, and this piece of shit knew exactly what glazing was. So,
Exactly.
guys, what's our girl dinner? What's all?
I already
what's all
told
your-
you.
Pussy. Gotcha.
Pussy.
All right.
Xander,
I might
you
go
s-
against
you
TikTok
said-
COS, but
It definitely does. Xander, you said that you have a girl dinner off the top of your head. What are you thinking?
I mean, basically what DJ was saying, like basically sleep. Fucking, that's
That's your girl
legit
dinner.
what happens.
Kind of basic, if you ask me, but you
I feel like sleep and crying to music is yours.
Yep. Yep.
Crying while masturbating, yeah.
Yeah.
I
One
don't
time.
think I've gotten that low, but
Remember, you have. Whoa.
I
Okay.
haven't.
Pause. You have never masturbated so good that you just cry.
No.
no, I've
What
I've
the
not
fuck is
experienced-
wrong with y'all?
See, my thing is if I'm like going to cry in the midst of like going to masturbate, I never really get past the like pre-masturbation phase before it's just like a cry. You know what I mean? Like I'll be tugging out the balls a little bit, and then like the tear will come.
No, you're not.
But you won't.
The tear, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah,
You're gonna say,
the tear will
"Oh,
come.
okay," after my joke.
I follow you. I follow you.
And then in the background you say, "If I'm out here," and this is one tear just dripping down my face with my balls in my hand. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was just last Tuesday, right?
Devin's so over this shit. Devin, what's your fucking girl dinner? You know what I mean?
My girl dinner, definitely. It's gonna be funny. A bong full of
I mean-
weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Um,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Some Ben and Jerry's Tonight dough.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
Bong
guess-
and some Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, the Bong and Jerry's.
Bong and Jerry's.
Bong and
Bong and
Jerry's.
Jerry's, you know what I'm saying?
Bong
You know
and
those-
Jerry's.
You know those like
Maybe it sounded-
the nutty bars. You know the chocolate like wafer bars with peanut butter. You know those?
The Nutty Buddies?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're Nutty Buddies.
yeah, those ones. Those frozen. Fucking good.
I love a good Nutty Buddy. That's like the
Say
new
it.
fuck buddy, right? Like that's what I heard. I
That
don't
was
know.
my nickname in high school.
Oh. That was
15 years ago?
you. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
Well, it was
man.
fun back then. I don't know.
35 minutes in.
Oh wait, for real?
Nutty Buddy.
That's what they're called, though. Like that's
That is what they're called.
legitimately what
That
they're
is
called.
what they're called. They're called Nutty Buddies. Oh my god, I'm
It's really
lightheaded.
good. To be fair,
I
They're pretty
personally
good.
prefer Nutter Butters, but Nutty Buddies are fine. That was me. I was the Nutter Butter, while Xander was the Nutty Buddy.
He was the deluxe edition. I was
my
like the travel size.
The King Pack.
All right, and you're gonna have to fucking add in like a 6-pack of those like Surge
Oh
White
my
Claws so I
God.
can deal with you guys.
Oh my god. Y'all.
Oh my
Good
God.
evening and welcome to the most unhinged episode of Shipwreck Show.
Tails
my
asks,
God.
where can you get Nutty Buddy? Is asking for a friend. Xander, where can one find a Nutty Buddy?
Well, it depends. Are you
right
near
here on the
about,
Good Kraken podcast
Tennessee?
Thursday.
Right. Twitch.tv/itsxander is where you will find a Nutty Buddy. That's
True.
I've heard they
Go
have
buy
plenty
Xander's
of
new
them over
merch
there.
as well. Xander's new merch.
Oh my
DJ,
God.
what's your girl dinner?
I got two. I got two girl dinners. I alternate between these two. The first one
Not
is
sleep.
going to bed, feeling a sense of longing for a companion because you've been touched on for your entire life. But the second one is
And you call me the sad boy.
and some wild cherry Capri Sun. That's the second one.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
It's usually the first one, but the second one hits pretty good too.
that Capri Sun, not quite it, but it's
Oh
almost
my
it.
God. Oh
All
my
cherry
God.
flavor is where it's at, man. That shit was bomb.
Oh
Please.
my God. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
He found the Nutty
For
Buddy.
our audio listeners, Devin has now replaced his background with the image of the little Debbie Nutty Bud. That is a tongue twister. Holy
Little
shit.
Debbie Nutty
Nutter
Buddy.
Buddy. Nutter Buddy.
That sounds so bad.
You ever had a Nutter Butter?
Love me some Nutty Butters.
Devin, your arm is phasing out of existence.
It's phasing
Oh,
into
here,
the
let me
nut.
fix that.
Oh my God.
Rephrase. No, you know what? Never mind. Don't rephrase that. Keep it.
Oh my God. Well, recently my girl dinner has been Sister Wives with my partner. We watch a lot of Sister Wives and
Hydrate.
vape hits, honestly.
It's fair. I guess pussy works for me because I don't get any. Damn.
Yo, same. Oh my god. So relatable.
Hello,
Wow.
darkness, my old friend.
Right? Fuck.
So like I would assume that all of our girl dinners have like come in like phases, like come and gone in phases, right? Do we have like what's the
I wish I
lowest,
could be come and gone.
what's the most girl dinner you think you've ever had?
Ooh, I got this.
Oh, DJ, okay,
I got this.
Go ahead.
I made a sandwich. No, I got the the end of a loaf. I just toasted that and ate it.
You didn't even put butter on it, my guy?
Hungry? No, I was like in the middle of the night. I had no like I had no cold meats. I had nothing, no cheeses, not even butter. I was like, I need to eat something, and I just got the butter of the loaf, toasted it, and then ate it.
Does a jar of Spanish olives count?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of satiation in that. You know what I mean? Like there is,
No, there's not.
but it's not like it doesn't have.
I
Any...
regretted it the day after. Trust.
I
My
do.
butthole
I
was
trust
not
you, baby.
happy.
I promise.
I just,
I was not happy.
I just
was so
zoned out
angry.
for a second, and I just came back to Raven just going, my butthole was not happy. Like I literally zoned out, and I came back into this.
Of course you did.
This
I'm glad that my butthole works wonders for you.
Devin is so fucking high right now. he said I zoned out so hard with his Nutty Buddy background while chomping on Cinnatwist from Taco Bell.
He's just banging him back like those cinnamon twists, dude. He's just going
Fucking
crazy.
piece of shit.
Oh my god.
He's wearing sunglasses as well for audio listeners. He's just wearing sunglasses. You can't see his eyes.
Sunglasses on. Like the fucking Xander and Raven took their glasses off and Devin kept his on.
he's
fucking
like,
Big
you should have.
Mel
I don't think you were
Basquiat.
here before. I don't think you were here, but like when Devin came back, he's like, the shades are gonna stay on all night.
He is the fucking dude.
Oh my god.
Holy
He's that
shit.
dude.
All right, so most girl dinners. Xander, your hand was up. That's right.
Yeah, I think I have one. They were 2-day-old cold crinkle cut fries from this like hole in the wall place down the road, and an episode of Rings of Power.
Oh wow, that wasn't very long ago then. That was pretty recent.
Sounds like a great night.
Yeah, wow. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh, Devin. Yes,
Yeah,
hi,
yeah,
Devin.
yeah.
Hi,
Devin's
Devin. Go
back.
ahead.
Chicken top ramen with nothing added to it, curled up in a blanket.
Yeah.
Also smoking a lot of weed and watching
Still high.
anime.
Yeah.
and watching anime.
Yeah.
But me not making my ramen fancy though. That's girl dinner.
Yeah,
for
like,
Devin.
that's when you know.
Man, that's
like,
just
it's-
struggle food. Like that's
Devin
actual
always-
struggle food. Like that's
Yeah.
hood
Yeah.
shit. The fuck
Yeah,
you mean?
Devin always has to fucking fucking add his chef skills to any food he touches. Like he's about to make some. He's like, yeah, I'm about to make a couple ramen, and he starts like adding egg. Let me add an egg. Let me add
Yeah,
some
I put some
seasoning. Let
mushroom
me add
in
some
there.
fucking
I do that shit, yeah.
chives.
So when he
I'm
says
like-
there's nothing in it, that's a big. He's low. He's
That's
down
a girl
bad.
dinner.
Yeah,
Big deal.
He's
That's a
down
big
bad.
deal.
Like, that's no, for sure, 100%, dude. I think my lowest low would be, cheeseburger bites from 7-Eleven. And
7-Eleven.
yeah, 7-Eleven cheeseburger bites.
Mm.
And
What about those really bad tacos?
God,
You ever get those, like,
tacos are
tornadoes?
fucking-
Good. No, those are good.
Tornadoes are
They're like they're kind of like taquitos, but they have like those weird
I
fillings.
think
Like
a
they have the Southwest. like, fajita
tornadoes are
flavor.
from Jackson. I think they're the Jackson gas station versions. Because 7-Eleven I think just has like their taquitos. You know what I mean? Anyways, I was eating those bitches a lot, and then going home and watching porn.
Porn, like I really wish I could watch porn and have it like do anything for me.
Well, I mean, I was
so
like,
bored.
I was like 17, so you know what I mean. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was
So that was
It's
like
like 30 years ago.
yeah,
way back,
Yeah.
way back,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Back in the old days.
back in the time.
Back when I was a young man, back when I was DJ's age.
Yeah, back when I was 5. basically.
Yeah, exactly. Back
Yeah, we
when
talk
you-
about that all the time. Child.
Holy shit! Actually, DJ, you're 21. You're 21.
22.
22.
About to be 23 this December.
Okay. 20.
Fucking
20
baby.
You're gonna be 23. Okay, so I am 10 years older than more than 10 years older than DJ. Actually, 11 years
Yeah.
technically.
11.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 9 years older than him.
You were 4 or 5 years old when I lost my virginity. At a bus stop
That's hilarious.
across the street from the Taco Bell.
I think that. Yeah, no. DJ was still in diapers when I lost mine. Yep.
Yeah.
He was like a baby.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn. Okay. Whatever. YOLO.
Well, you guys are excited to say it, and then like you realize like that gap, and then you get immediately
What
disappointed.
the fuck do you
Like,
mean, DJ? I'm going to be 21 for the 13th year.
hey, it's a high award. It's a high award.
Good thing no one here does math.
Meth?
True, we're not
Math.
those type of ages.
Math.
meth.
Nobody does meth. I surely hope not.
Oh God, man.
Arithmetic.
Well,
Don't look
what,
at my
what I
basement.
would do to be the young, thriving young man that is DJ, you know what I mean?
I get no bitches, so I don't know if you
No
want
bitches?
to. I get no bitches.
No bitches?
It's, you know,
No
honestly
maidens.
though, I would have rather had no bitches than have the wrong bitches I had at 23. You know what I mean? 'Cause that shit was fucking terrible. Terrible times. I was making terrible decisions. So like, be happy for yourself. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Be happy for yourself because
Say facts about back when I was 18.
it was a bad time. It was a bad time. 23 was not a good age for me.
Me either.
Thanks
Nope.
for the vote of
I had, like,
confidence,
a
guys. I'm really happy.
I'm just
At
saying
23.
you are good.
You're
Henny,
doing
'cause
great.
I'm your mom
That's what we're
now.
saying. You're
Okay?
doing fucking
Oh,
awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As far as
you're
23
good.
years old is concerned, you're doing fucking great. Devin had a bad 23 as well.
No, I didn't. I didn't have a bad 23.
I totally just spoke for.
No, he's like,
I was actually thinking about how rad things were when I was 23.
Listen, 23 was a big growth year for me. I think that's when I was transitioning out of being a pro dom into like trying to be an actual adult.
20,
yeah,
23.
I can't wait to be an adult. Can't wait. You know, so happy, so excited to have more responsibilities than I can handle.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. You know,
It is what it is. But yeah, I can't wait till next year. Like I finish my degree and then I can actually like do shit that I want to do and like actually
like get
fucking.
pussy.
I'm ready to blow up. I'm ready to go crazy. Okay, I got
Go
ideas.
ape shit.
Damn,
Yes.
DJs in it to win it.
I got
though, you know
ideas.
what
I'm
saying?
gonna move so crazy in 2024. You guys have no clue. No
Yeah,
clue.
dude. He said he's gonna glaze. Wait, did I not? I
What?
didn't use that right. I didn't
I
use
think
that right.
you
Did I?
used it wrong.
I don't know if you did.
No, you didn't. He's manifesting. He's
Such a-
manifesting.
yeah, I'm such a 33-year-old. I'm out here using phrases
Yeah.
wrong. You know what I mean? That shit.
No, my
went,
23
you know what I mean?
was rad. My 23 was rad.
fucking.
That's when.
What'd you do?
That's when my old
Evan's
band
always
system-
coming in here just like, oh yeah, everything's great for me.
Oh
he
no!
he never fucking says that. He hasn't said that in like 4 years.
No, straight up, though 23 was a good year. That's when Sustainer started, and we like blew up on the West Coast and played a bunch of rad shows.
when I did that singular? It was
Yeah, right at
wow.
the beginning of the year.
fucking hey man, that was a long time ago.
I bought a sound bar from you too. I think around that same time.
You did. That's
Yeah.
right.
My brother has that now.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. That was a good sound bar. It's a good sound bar.
Yeah, it's a nice little Vizio one. I got one with sub and all that shit
Okay.
now. You know.
All right, here we fucking go.
I love the sub.
See, I got that one.
Huh?
Fat,
Same. Me and Raven
cock.
like this.
I knew
I
what
love
Raven
the
was
sub.
going for. I was just ignoring it for a second.
You
Yeah,
can't
well.
ignore me. I am the loudest and most painful thorn in your side.
That. Sure. I'll take
Okay.
it. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
Okay,
moving on
all right.
swiftly.
We have probably the perfect time for us to move into our second tier listener questions, guys. We have two options. Two options, everybody. Yeah. A little hair in my mouth. There's like two options.
My bad. I thought I shaved them all.
Still there. There it is.
Does your
Okay, got
mustache touch it?
it. Yeah, it does. It does. You get it.
No, I'm talking to Xander. I
Oh,
can't see with the
Xander?
shadows.
Looks like
Does it touch it?
two poodles kissing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It really is Roast Xander 2.0. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
My
I have
background
so
is
much
still
stuff
nutty buddy. What the
to
fuck?
bring to the therapy next session.
You get this. No, you just get this whole
Poodles.
podcast transcript and you give it to your therapist beforehand. This is what I got to deal with.
I can send you the recording of this episode. You can just transcribe it through Premiere Pro. Do it that way.
Yep.
It'd be so good. Guys, we have either the kid nobody likes or
Me. That's me.
the feelings nobody likes. Devin, what the fuck is that?
Is
Why do you
that
have-
is that
why do you have-
Mario's dumpy?
Why do you have caked up Mario in your
Yeah.
background right now? Why has Mario got the
you
fucking
save the
wagon
princess for
behind
that
you,
one.
dude? What the
Got
fuck is
dumped
this?
like a truck, bro.
Oh my god! Why is like when Mario get that CDL, bro? Like where the fuck? Damn, I mean like,
Like,
can I
why
say
he got
something?
a dumpy though?
Can I say something without y'all getting mad at me? But like,
He's about to pull it. I mean,
like Mario got it, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mario's got that Pixar mom energy right now. Like,
Devin, your options: the kid nobody likes, or the feelings nobody likes.
the kid nobody likes.
Xander.
I'm gonna go with the feelings.
Raven.
Sentimental.
Navy blue plays in the background.
Blue, navy blue. I'm also gonna go with the feelings.
DJ.
Where is it?
I'm gonna go with the kid nobody likes because that was me.
God fucking damn it! I want you guys to do this. Goddamn fucking tiebreaker. I'm going to opt to rolling my d20. That's what I'm gonna do.
So odd is
Well, evens. Even is kid. Odd is feelings.
okay.
I'm just gonna
That's one.
not look. I'm not looking. I'll just hold it up to the camera. That is
Odd.
9.
9. Yes. Okay. I know. 9 odd numbers. Okay. The feelings that nobody likes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, I'm 2 for 2. Let's go.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Jet Fly writes in once
Love you,
again,
Fly
just
Jet
like
Fly.
you can over on our Discord channel. And she says, what is your greatest regret? At least the greatest you're willing to talk about with us.
Oh fuck. Can I take can I take it back?
No.
Damn, I didn't want to talk about feelings tonight.
Oh boy. Okay. So
I'm sorry, I'm digging deep.
nobody was ready for this.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do
Okay.
it.
All right.
Can I take a mulligan?
I think
This ain't
I
Magic
think
the
my-
Gathering, bitch.
fucking
You gotta
nerd.
keep that first hand, anyways.
Oh my god. I think my biggest regret is not learning to say no sooner.
That's a good one, actually. That's a really good
Like
one.
I was very much a people pleaser growing up, right? Like I wanted to be liked, and I was in a situation because I'm a transracial adoptee. So I was adopted by white people. I really was not celebrated for trying to seek and learn my culture. And I think that definitely had effect on me just wanting to people please and being okay with being a token for a really long time, and just like knowing that people were saying things about me to me that were hurtful and harmful, and me just kind of going along with it because I wanted to feel like I belonged somewhere. I really wish that I learned to say no sooner.
Well, here's the deal. I can help with that because those people can fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? You
Wait, pulling up
don't fuck around. Just to let you guys know, this isn't real. This is not a real one. So it's okay. Yes, Xander, give it to us. Oh, let's go.
Right.
Give me that blicky. Give me that blicky. Where's it at? Where's it at?
I don't got that, but I got these. I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking
I don't,
bang on you.
Hold on. I don't know if that works.
Devin, give us your weapon. Give us your weapon.
You know
bud.
what's really funny? Raven has the only item that's actually illegal in most states.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like Raven has the most lethal weapon that we've shown on the screen.
That's not true.
Okay, all right. Well,
But yeah, I
Continue
think
on, yes.
that's my biggest regret is not learning how to do that sooner and not.
Is that a fucking nightclub?
Oh my
What the fuck
God,
is that?
Why?
Is that a fucking nightclub?
I mean, I got a whole ass like cane sword in my bedroom, but I'm not going all the way over there to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a? Oh! It's a boken. Okay, gotcha. Yep. I
But
like that.
These can
Continue,
still
Raven.
fuck somebody up.
No. Yeah. No, I think that's the biggest one for me because that definitely affected a lot of my experience in every facet of my life, whether it was relationships, like romantic relationships or sexual relationships or familial relationships where I really would I would let people walk all over me. And when I stopped allowing that to happen, it was hard because I lost everybody I thought was a friend. But it took a while for me to understand that those people weren't friends. And those people who said that they were my family isn't always, the people that you were given. Family can be chosen. So I think that for me is it.
Okay. That's a really good example. Like, everyone should be picking up on that, because the sooner you learn how to like draw boundaries for your fucking self, the better. Jesus Christ, man.
I relate to that a lot too.
Yeah,
Everything you said, Raisin, I
same.
relate to that.
I was actually gonna say,
So
I mean, mine would pretty much just piggyback off of that. Not my biggest regret is not standing up for myself sooner, especially to family.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot that has transpired over the course of the last couple of years that I deeply regret. So this is kind of like a soft or a sore subject for me. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to dive in any deeper than you absolutely want to.
sure.
That's totally fine. DJ, you were in a kind of slide in a little bit. What were we gonna say?
I mean, yeah, I don't really have any moments or things that I've done in my life that I like I regret, because I go through life feeling like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and like if it's meant to happen, then it will happen. So like, and all the choices that I've made have got me to the point where I am now. And usually that point, like when I think that way, usually I'm in a good spot. So I don't really have anything that I regret. There's stuff that I wish would happen, or I would have thought about, but I don't really have a deep regret.
Not you don't wish enough for it that you'd like turn back.
Yeah,
time
like
for it, you
I
know what
wouldn't
mean? Yeah.
like I feel like when someone says, like, when someone asks me like what's like the thing I regret doing the most, I feel like that's a thing where, like, if you had a time machine to change, you would go back and change it. But there's nothing that's transpired in my life where it would prompt me to think like I need a time machine and go fix that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I just to kind of like bounce off that a little bit. I don't think that it's fair for anybody to say what's a moment that you regret in your life, because if you like who you are right now, or you like the trajectory that you're on, or you're taking the steps to be a better version of yourself, then it was all worth it. Right? Like, there's not a single solitary moment in my life that I can say 110% I regret. And I have been through some shit. Like, y'all could write like 12,000 Lifetime movies about my past. I'm not even kidding. But those pieces of my journey have given me the strength and allowed me to be who and where I am today. And like, that is not something that I will ever want to change. I can only go off of the feelings and like those moments within myself that I could say, yeah, I should have done this earlier. But I think, it is totally fair to not have like a massive moment.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do.
I think it's also fair to just generally sort of like reminisce. I mean, like, I can understand why people ask this question, because maybe they have regrets, and it's nice to feel like they're not the only person in this world that feels like they're kind of carrying a weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, like, I understand the tense.
I can think of something off the dome.
Okay.
That, or I was taking a while to like dig deep to find one. But I do wish I surrounded myself with like this even like a few years ago. Like, I wish I surrounded myself with people that Amos agrees with me. Amos knows. Amos popping off. He wanted to chime in. But I wish that I surrounded myself with more people I felt comfortable being around, because it took me until like this year and like or 2022, like I found out like what it means to really be comfortable in my like being myself around people, because I I would always like I guess I would always be masking a shit ton, and I got to the point where it's like it's so natural to just mask in public, like because like the way I act with you guys is way different than how I act like around my family in public and like around certain other people like if you knew me outside of this and we weren't I wasn't friends with y'all, you guys think I was just annoyed by you guys or like I didn't want to talk. Like I have resting bitch face to like to a T. Like it's on 1,000. So like it and like I'm really reserved outside of everything. Like I don't really chime in. I don't really talk that much. I just kind of let people have at it. I'll even like pretend to just listen to music. I'll put my AirPods in, but like I'll listen to everybody. Like I do that too.
I do that, but there's porn playing.
That checks out. That checks out.
That tracks. Yeah.
And I didn't realize like how much I was doing it because I thought it was just that's part of my personality, but I realized like how much that affected me like mentally. Like I would check out of family functions so much, and I didn't know why. Like everyone's like all my siblings, because I have siblings. We have the same dad but different moms, so they would invite me to functions. Like they're way older than me too. They're y'all's age. Sure. I didn't mean to put way older and refer to y'all.
Jesus,
but like,
Christ. Okay.
So his story is over now. Can we move on to the next one?
I was born when they were like 12 to 14, so they're older than you guys.
Yeah,
mostly. And so I always felt, even though I was invited, I wasn't really included. If that makes sense. Like they love me, like my siblings love me, and they cherish me, but it's a different dynamic because I'm at their house with their family and not with my family. So I would always like hour or two in, I would check out, and I would like tell them I'd be leaving. They're like, "Oh, why are you leaving? Like, is everything okay?" Like, blah blah blah. And I just couldn't explain to them that I just my social battery just went kaput. Like, you know what I mean? And I just had to leave. So I just wish I learned how to be comfortable with my siblings, my family first, and then also just had people I could be around that I can be comfortable with more, so that the real me can shine a lot more, because that's what people gravitate to, and that's why you guys like me so much, because this is who I truly am, and I get to be that way most of the time.
You sweet angel.
You are a sweet angel, but also
you sweet angel. I just want to I feel a lot of cute aggression for you right now. I just need you to understand. Like I just want to mush your face. So freaking cute.
This is his last comment. Had me getting a little bit. He's like, "That's why you guys like me so fucking much. Fucking kill everything."
I hope. I was just assuming, but
he's like the really quiet Pomeranian, because that's the only Pomeranian anyone likes. Is a quiet one.
Jesus.
And Chihuahuas.
Yappy Pomeranians fucking suck. No, fuck Chihuahuas, dude. Generally speaking, just fuck Chihuahuas. Just put them outside. They can take care of themselves. I'm kidding. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. Devin, do you have one? Do you have one, Mr.
Yeah. Shane kind of touched on it earlier, but like really knowing who your friends are, who like are like your actual friends, or people who are just trying to like schmooze and take advantage of opportunities from people. Because I've definitely dealt with that in my life, and also actually believing people's promises that they tried to make for like opportunities, or hey, I'll do this for you, stuff like that.
I feel that like on a very deep level, because I really got burned earlier this year by somebody who I thought was like a friend. And when all I did was like enforce my boundary, and they tried to go on a whole hate campaign to like pull people against me. Like, Raven's such a bitch, right? Like, you don't like Raven? Raven's awful. And I'm like,
I feel like we all have gone through that. There's always one person that just wants to do a smear campaign.
I have dealt with that not once, but a couple times with some really terrible people here in our local area.
I don't even want to hear from any
that
of y'all.
I've given chances.
I was 16 years old when a girl pretended to be pregnant.
Oh my god!
And our entire high school found out. So like smear campaigns. I haven't heard that name in 18 years.
It's been 84 years.
No, Devin's not wrong though. He has. We have a couple shady ass fucking people in this sort of like area that try to like act like Devin's some kind of scummy piece of shit, and I'm just like, listen, I've seen Devin's dick. Okay. He wouldn't fucking do that.
I've seen his dick.
But Devin, I can see what you're going for. For.
Specifically, music scene people.
Yeah. I mean, music scene people are pretty fucking shitty. But here's what I found out in my 33 years of living: if you just lower your expectations, you can never be disappointed.
That's true.
I like to live myself to a certain standard. I mean, you guys made comments on my food earlier. So
Jesus Christ. I roll into the galaxy, DJ.
Oh, I was gonna that made me think about another one that I have actually.
Okay.
Like actually, it's not genuine regret, but like, it's like something that I really wish I took notice. For streaming, these motherfuckers are not your friends.
Yo, tell them.
These motherfuckers are not your friends. Everyone's a fucking leech. They collab with you because they talk to you and connect with you because they want to gain something from you, and it's never on some like genuine like I want to see you succeed type shit. I'm fortunate that through Virus like Xander, I met Xander and stuff like that, and like people of Virus Code treated me really well. But outside of that, like that's like the streaming scene is so fucking scummy. There's so many scummy people out there, and all of it, like, especially once if anyone out there is a content creator or a streamer, like you realize like you'll involve yourself into these communities, like these small little like microcosms on the fucking internet and social media, and it's all either like hate fest against each other and like fucking gossip, or it's just all this pretentious like circle jerk. It's two extremes, and you get drained out of it so quickly. Like that's what burnt me out from streaming and content creating. And I was like, it made me question like, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really have to suck up to these fucking people to get ahead? To like get anywhere?
Here's the thing too. I'll tell you this. So like for any of y'all that are watching, live or listening on podcasts or whatever, Good Kraken started out doing a lot of guest spots with various streamers to give people an opportunity
one of the guests.
Yeah, Raven was one of the guests before we had Raven join the team officially, and actually all three of you down there were at some point or another. And we did that with a plethora of different people. A lot of those content creators that we had on the show are some of our greatest friends that we've met doing this. I mean, like Island Style Kai is like one of the fucking homiest homeboys. I fucking love that kid so much. Blizz, absolute fucking sweetheart. Nikki.
Oh, he got huge after.
Yeah, dude, he blew the fuck up, man. And
not because of us by any reason. He's a hard-working. By no means. That man's works hard as fuck, and everybody should go check out Blizz.
Yeah,
absolutely. Straight up.
His wins are a win for all of us.
Yes, 100%.
Feels 100%.
Nikki Nananami is fucking
she's
wonderful.
Great.
She's fucking great. She still like actively listens to our content and shit all the time.
Yeah,
not like every day, but like she still comes.
We should have her back again.
She was awesome. She was awesome. We've had a plethora of different guests. What I can say to attest to what DJ is saying is that through those like 15, maybe 18, like 15 to 18 guests that we've had on the show total for that first year, those were the only 18 that we grabbed and were able to like get to participate in this and like be a part of doing this with them. Out of the like 200 emails I sent. Like many fucking emails and messages I sent out that year. And it like the only people that were wanting to be a part of like doing this were the people that were genuinely wanting and understanding what it was that we were trying to do. We were trying to give minorities, marginalized people, creators a space to be able to talk about their lives, because minorities and marginalized folks are people in the gaming and entertainment space. That was the entire point of what we were doing. And coming to realize that a majority of these people wanted nothing to do with us because we were a small time podcast, because we weren't pulling numbers, because they didn't really know us all that well, because I told them like, hey, like we don't like have anything like pay you, but like we'd happily, give you a safe space to talk about your life, because that was our selling point for them. I had people that were like, sure, I'll do it. Like, let's do it. And then would like
Go.
3 days prior be like, no, I'm not going to. And I'm like, that's totally fine. Yeah, your time is your time. Totally fucking understand that. And then I would follow up to try to say like, hey, let's try to hook you up on, coming in like on a different day. We can schedule up something different. Like, no, I don't think your platform's what I'm looking for. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also had streamers that I had followed to like, because I genuinely enjoyed their content, and found out that their communities were not anywhere near as nice as they make themselves out to be. I've had some streamers that I've like found out that, much later down the road, that they themselves were not as nice as they were making themselves out to be. And like it's through the process of doing this, I followed a lot of creators over the past almost 3 years. And a majority of them, I've been like, I'm unfollowing you.
Oh, yeah, Raven, you go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
you go, DJ, and then I got you after.
Okay. I was just saying, like, it's a bunch of egos, and to attest to why I got burnt out is because I felt myself doing the same shit. Like, I was like, it's so prevalent. Like, the aura of it kind of like takes you, and you're like, now I gotta do this shit for the numbers. If I gotta get somewhere, like if I see someone else stream, I gotta do better. And like, you're comparing yourself, you're comparing numbers and shit, because you build resentment to these other creators because like, oh, why are they so successful and why I'm not? It's so unhealthy if you don't know how to navigate it, and if you don't understand like why these people do the things they do and what they're capable of doing to you and your community. Because I before I joined Virus and shit, like I got into some like not big drama, but like it was some drama with some other creators that had left a sour taste in my mouth about streaming and content creation, and even in their communities were pretty toxic as well. That I found out later, and like just getting out of that was like, fuck, man. Like I didn't even know what I could do anymore, because it broke my heart. And I was like, man, like I thought, streaming is when I got into it, because it's something of a dream of mine, a goal of mine to be successful somewhere on the internet, and doing the things that I love to do. But it broke my heart because I'm like, man, like there's shitty people here too. And like I deal with shitty people every day outside, like, and there's shitty people here too that want to, like, and I realize that now it's everywhere. Like it's like I hate that my kindness gets taken for granted, because like, and I know like there was like a lot of naivety in my part, like, just believing anything someone would tell me, but like I was like, I hate the fact that like I have to dial back my kindness, because I know because that's just me. Like I want to trust you, and I want to feel like you're inherently good. I don't want to have to be like, well, I don't know, you could fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, I could fuck me over.
I have to jump in here. I have to jump in on here, okay? Because like you saying that you have to dial back your kindness, I want you to take that thought process and throw it in the fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Because I understand where you're coming from, and I understand entirely why it is that you do that, and why it is that you feel like you have to kind of reel yourself back a little bit in terms of trusting people that even very well. Like I've lived a lot of life. I understand where you're coming from. What I've found in over the years of my life is that if you are willing to lead with kindness, there's no way that you can lose. Because even if you lead by just showing some kindness to like every single person you come across, even if they're fucking scummy, you at least get to walk away from that saying, well, you know, I fucking
It'd be
tried.
like, I did my best. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not like dialing it back in the sense. I just hate that people say that shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean I was being too nice?
Sure.
You know, like, what do you
Like
mean?
you have to have a thick
what is?
skin. I
Yeah,
hate
like
that shit.
what is too nice? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I want to be nice because it's the right thing to do. Like, what do you mean I have to like I don't know, knock myself down a couple pegs just to interact with people? Well, no, that's not how I roll, man.
I will say, as somebody who has kind of made it and then like fell from quote unquote greatness, it's really not all it's cracked up to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You still up there on my heart, all right?
Thanks, babe.
No problem.
But so I'm gonna fucking talk myself up for a second because I deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I started literally created a whole fucking movement on this platform to change things for marginalized people. I did that. I didn't do it alone, but I was literally the one in the center of all of the bullshit.
Can I show you something real quick? Can I show you something real quick?
Yes.
On my phone, I screenshot the episode of you with Ka.
Yeah.
I screenshot that shit because I was like, that is our fucking Raven. And that is my boy, fucking Khalif Adams from Spawn on Me, together on a podcast episode. Because it's funny how that worked around because Khalif, if it wasn't for Ka, this podcast never would have happened. So Ka lives in Hillsborough, right outside of Portland. And when I started this podcast, he was the guy that was helping me figure out the steps on how to do this. So it was this really cool fucking full circle moment seeing you on there. Where I was like, I love both of these humans so fucking much. I had to say that. I had to fucking say that. I'm sorry.
That.
Go on.
No,
I had
you're
to.
good.
I felt like a proud
That
dad.
made me
You know what
so
I mean? Like
happy.
it was so nice. Continue.
But like I was literally at the height of like this movement, right? Where every day I was being threatened. I was being doxxed. I was being swatted. I had the lives of my children like threatened on the internet in my face to see. And the amount of people that were on my dick because they saw me doing something and blowing up. Huge cock. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, massive.
Was so fucking weird. Like I'm literally my whole personal world was fucking shattered. Like I was in meetings with lawyers, with police, with fire marshals. I was like talking to NPR and Washington Post and like all of these other like big CNN, ABC, NBC, like all of these big media outlets. And then people were like, oh, Raven, I love you. I'm like, I want to be your friend. I want to do this. Like, let's hang out. And it's like, bitch, do you not see like all of the shit that is happening? I am not down for trauma bonding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I am not down for that. Like, that is not where I want to be here. And that is when I had like an influx of people truly try to like get to me because they saw that I was this beacon of hope or whatever the fuck it was. And they wanted me to carry them on my back and bring them with me. Like, and then after like everything calmed down, like we're 2 years away from what had happened and I'm still not over that. Yeah. There's no way for me to be over that.
Yeah.
I stopped streaming nearly as much because although we have all the things that, or not all, but we have a lot of the things that we need as marginalized people on this platform to feel safe in a proactive, not reactive manner, doesn't mean that the emotional turmoil and the cross that I had to bear to get there does not still weigh me down. And as soon as I started putting those boundaries down, that blow up was gone.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
They heard the bank was closed and they dipped.
I got partner, people were happy, but as soon as it really hit, like, damn, Raven did that, I didn't, they don't need me anymore. They stopped showing up because people on this platform and in the world in general, for some reason, decide to attach themselves to others when there is really traumatic shit happening, rather than supporting people when they are having the best days of their life. Like, I am not a Jerry Springer episode. And when I stopped being that, nobody was there. And that was hard to kind of really navigate as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like, is my worth my trauma?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see it. It's more for us marginalized creators too.
Yeah,
like if they were
absolutely.
white, they get nothing like that. Like they'll celebrate their highest days. Like I'm like, or like they're just normal ass days. Like they'll celebrate that. Like
it's like, oh my God, I got a boob job, and everybody's freaking out. We love it. Thank you with your Eurocentric features
I went to Taco Bell
and
today,
the white
and then,
skin.
boom, you know,
Well,
like
here's the thing too, is like me and Devin can attest from this from like a music industry perspective, especially Devin, because like Devin here used to be in a band that was getting pretty fucking big. Like they were popping the fuck off. And I know Devin, you know, and I can only explain this so much from your perspective, but like Devin left that band, and Devin's been in a number of bands that have been big, have gone somewhere to some extent or another. And every time he would no longer be in that band, I would hear from Devin every time being like, I don't have those same people supporting me anymore, because, and like it was so interesting to see that from his perspective. And I know I'm like speaking, I was totally speaking for you, Devin. I'm sorry, but that's just a reflection of what I'm saying on my side of things. Like me and Devin used to be in a band together for, you know, a couple of years, and that band ended up being one of the bigger bands in Portland for the course of like a 5-year time window. And after we broke up, nobody fucking talked to me anymore. Nobody had anything to fucking do with me anymore. And like the music industry is really, really fucking similar in the sense of like you hit the top of this mountain, and if you're not constantly at the top of this mountain, nobody gives a fuck.
nobody gives a fuck.
Like I will say this just to put it into a little bit more perspective of that whole making it. I was in a signed band. I was on a label with other like major bands, and like going and touring and playing festivals and stuff with all the bands that people want to see all the time. And then as soon as I walked away from that, so many people dropped out of my life.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah. If you're not the fucking commodity that they can fucking collect and ride off of, you know, your flames, then they have no reason to fucking be around you, you know, and it's super fucking disappointing. But at the same time,
isolating.
It's very isolating, extremely, yes.
I will say there were a few friends that I did make doing that endeavor, like people who are still out there doing the damn thing, and they've been homies ever since. Like Peter Rono, shout out. Dude, he's a homie.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, also, just because, like, this goes for like people who are like trying to grow on, like, especially Twitch, like, and you're a smaller creator. Just because a bigger creator comes to help you out, it's not always a helping hand. It's more like a favor.
Yeah.
They want to cash in at an earlier or at a later time.
It's very Suits. It's very like
it's very
quid pro quo.
It's very low key because you don't notice it at all. I had a buddy. I hate that I call him that. I had somebody that I used to be really cool with. That was a bigger streamer. He even knew Blizz. Good friends with him. And he. I noticed this, but I didn't clock it until after we stopped being friends, or I stopped being friends with him. Every time I chose to, like, you know, because we would hang out and we'd be buddy. We'd be like, he was like my best friend, right? He was like my best friend, and we would hang out and we game all the time. And I always clocked this. I was like, every time I was like, "Hey man, dude, I might stream our gameplays today. Like I feel like I want to stream." He's like, "Oh yeah, cool, yeah, go ahead." And then like I would stream, and then he would also go live at the same time.
Listen, I just
And,
want
like,
to talk.
He wouldn't mute, and he wouldn't mute when he would talk to his chat.
No.
So so my stream would hear him talk to his chat. You know, and I only have like 2 to 3 viewers, and he has like 15, and like, you know, he's talking the whole time, and I'm, you know, and I thought, you know, I clocked it, but I didn't, you know, think there was any like malintent behind that. So I just let it happen. You know, he's just being him, but it always like, I always felt like something. It felt annoying. Like every time I went live, he went live.
Asking is a free action.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, like, a lot of y'all aren't like TTRPG heads like
I was gonna say
am.
you don't have to roll a d4 for that.
Yeah, like you don't have to roll anything. It's a free action. You can literally just ask for permission. Like, hey man, like I'm thinking about streaming too. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Do you
your
know how many times
intelligence
people are like-
is a 6, then you're like, "Good question."
Yeah. And like there are people that I will stream with who will ask me like, is it okay if I stream with you? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. And enough of our community crosses over that if we're talking to our individual chats, it is very similar because we have people kind of intermingling in both chats, and it feels good, right? And I am talking this person up. Like if I know that I am streaming with a creator who is smaller than me,
like, go check them out, like-
I'm telling you, I'm like, y'all, if you are not following this person, we are not friends, get the fuck out. Like, it is that simple. Like, it is free to do. Like, it is free to support people. I hate when bigger creators literally try to mooch off smaller creators. Like, why are you mooching off of anybody? I'm sorry. I literally...
No, I feel you. Like your anger is what I had internalized for a long time. I was like, like,
you see, but this is the thing. This is the thing, because when you get older, when you get older, Bubby,
When you get older, there, Sonny.
when you get older, you're like give a fuck is just you're going to
it's
like
starting to go away now. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I
look
wish
at
goes-
the
it goes
field in
another
which I
way
grow
there.
my fucks and notice how it is barren. Like I
Yeah.
don't care about your fucking feelings.
I think we're slowly imprinting on him the not give a
Good,
fuck.
No, 'cause, like,
energy.
good, because I'm
Yeah,
about to
that's
snatch
true.
my whole wig. I am sweating. Like,
because that's how I got to that point of what I said, like what I regretted. Like that's how I got to that, because like that was for me, that was the last straw for me. That's what I was like, all right,
y'all, I
like,
hate
need to
people.
stop giving like
Same.
Yes.
I love y'all.
And I think he scammed me.
I just want to fucking talk, DJ. I just want to fucking talk, DJ.
He
I
roped
just
me
wanna-
into a crypto
What's this guy's name?
thing.
Yeah,
He roped
no,
me into a
let's talk,
crypto
dude.
thing.
I just want to talk, DJ.
I have him blocked and shit on everything, so like I don't even care what he's doing anymore. I forgot
Yo.
about him until this talk.
I
This breaks
also
shins.
I don't even know where we are with whose turn it is to talk about a regret right now. We
You,
derailed.
I-
It's
Is
you.
It me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back to you.
Yikes.
It's always been you.
Sorry, I was getting really sweaty. My tits are sweaty.
The Raven titties. Yeah.
I got boob sweat.
Titty
She
Raven.
just came in like,
Okay. All right. Jesus Christ.
Discord, take it away.
Okay. Deepest regret. We got so derailed. My brain is in like 8 different directions right now.
Listen, I regret not being able to go the fuck off. That's what I regret.
Because like my thing is I'm in a very similar sort of pattern what Raven was talking about earlier, where like I try not to regret things to that extent, because I understand that like I wouldn't be where I am today if I fully regretted things, terrible things that have happened in my life and things that I've done in my life, because I've done some fucking stupid shithead things before. Trust me, I get it. But
he has.
I have. Never know. I have. I've done some shit things.
Yeah.
like the goat. But
Carl, that kills people.
I think the only thing really that I can think of that wholeheartedly I do have some really mixed feelings about. So my daughter is about to be 8 years old in December. And the course of her life through us me and her mom co-parenting has gone in cycles that ultimately led up to us being great. We're great co-parents. Like, we're phenomenal co-parents. Our system is exact. Everything is where it needs to be. We're happy with where things are. Arwen gets, so much family, so many people that love her. And so by no means do I have any regrets about any of that stuff. What I do regret, though, is that for the first couple years of her being alive, I had to work a lot, and because I was the unwilling breadwinner, because things were going on, and I had to be the person to be pulling in enough to take care of the family, and so I'd say that like my probably biggest regret is not spending enough time with her when she was young. Because that's something that still kind of fucks with me a little bit, because like I've been a workhorse for a really, really long time. Like, I haven't been jobless for more than like 3 weeks unwillingly since I started working at like 16 years old. I don't have it in me to not be working my ass off towards something. To a fault. So sometimes I have worked 80 hours a week to make sure that I was making enough money to take care of myself. Sometimes I was working 60 hours a week because I had no choice but to. And when she was super young, I was working one of my first real management positions, and so that took up a lot of my week. I wasn't able to really, like, my day would be working from 8 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock at night, like most days out of the week. And the only time that I would be able to have with her is my pretty much one day off that I had throughout the week to be able to actually hang out with her and do things with her while she was awake. That wasn't me tucking her into bed, or like if she was already in bed, I'd come home from work and give her a couple, "Daddy loves you," and she's like laying in bed, like babies are when they're fucking sleeping and shit, just fucking pissing shit themselves all over the place. It's crazy, dog. But I struggle a lot with it because I know that like
I'm sorry.
My baby reenact. No, I totally get. I know.
I'm sorry.
It's pissing everywhere, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Why is your baby reenactment also the same as your impression of Dave Franco doing an impression of Robert De Niro?
No, that's not the same. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's different. My baby was like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Gaga.
Oh my god.
was even that?
Devin, fuck off.
I'm crying. Please. I cannot.
That sounded like a fart.
You're welcome.
You got that for free. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, like, I only regret it because my mom had to work a lot when I was a kid, and it took time away from us being able to have a real relationship with her. I have 7 sisters and had 2 brothers. One passed away, unfortunately, but our sisters would spend, our oldest sisters, our oldest siblings, would spend their time babysitting us all the time because our mom was gone. She was working like 2 jobs to take care of, fucking 10 kids. And she was doing whatever she needed to do to, take care of the fucking family. And God, do I fucking love her to death. But Jesus Christ, don't have 10 fucking kids. You islanders need to stop. us island folk just need to chill. All right, chill, baby. You don't need to be out here fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you can be fucking, but you don't need to be fucking.
Practice making the babies. You don't make the babies.
as my uncle would say, I will fuck you up. Okay, and then they pound, they just make babies. That's what happens. I'll fuck you up, and then they get pregnant. Anyways, it's hard for me because I do see her more actively now. Mostly fucking because my partner is fucking phenomenal and helps me so much with trying to traverse her to my family that helps babysit and is one to pick her up from school, take her to school, things like that.
Hell yeah.
Because if it wasn't for those things, I wouldn't be able to see her all that often because the scheduling conflicts like fall into place everywhere because I'm super fucking busy. Even though I'm not working a job 80 hours a week, I am working like 80 hours a week because I have the podcast, I have the band, I have, my day job, obviously. I still do things to take care of my mom every here and there now. Like there's lots of stuff that like I'm doing at all fucking times. And so my schedule is really packed. And so I have to try to fit my kid into all of that. So I'm spending time with her. So I'm raising her. So because I don't want anybody else fucking raising her. You know what I'm saying? Like I want me to be a part of that. And so thankfully now my schedule is great. But for the first 2 years of her life, I barely saw her. And that fucks with me so hard because I know that like one day she's going to get older and she's going to be like, Dad, I know you have to like work a lot because that's what people have to fucking do to take care of themselves is do things to make money. Like whatever it is that you do, however it is, whatever, but like everyone has to do it. Unfortunately, the world does not wait for no man. You know what I mean? Like you have to do something to take care of yourself. And I also worry though that when she does think that there's going to be some kind of non-truth there that's like you could have been there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to say this without fucking crying right now because like it fucks with me. It fucks with me super hard. Like
as a parent, I feel you. I feel you.
Likewise.
Like it's so hard because I'm not working a day job right now, but like I'm treating looking for a day job like a job itself. And thankfully both of my kids are in school right now, but I deal with chronic illness. I deal with chronic illness. So my energy levels are, I'm not even kidding you. I have one good week a month. Because I have PMDD. And it's not something that a lot of people talk about. It's not something that I really knew until I, went to Dr. Google and typed in my symptoms.
Dr. Guy?
And then, yeah,
That's
Dr.
me.
Guy. And instead of finding like I'm gonna die, it was like, yeah, you have PMDD. There's really nothing you can do. But I always feel so guilty for not being able to do the things that I want to do with my children when I have the time to do it. Because if it is not in that week, hello?
I'm sorry, chat. Fucking Josh and chat. Devin would name his kids
like,
after guitars.
I want to laugh too.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I laughed. I was like, fuck, that was the worst timing for me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Also, fuck you, Devin.
But I just don't. And it breaks me. And it's hard as a parent because we want to give our kids the world. And I wish that didn't mean being chronically ill or having to work all the time to be able to provide for them. And like, I have to tell myself that no matter where we're at, if we are having these conversations, and I have these conversations with both my kids, that they will understand that I love them in the now the best way I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a good reminder for you too. Like even back then, like you loved her in the now the best way you could. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking hug you because I want to cry now too. So
No,
fuck
I know.
you.
It's just like
I both want to
You-
like hug and punch you.
The tough part is that like you say that so eloquently, and I feel myself have the immediate reaction and this is just my self dialogue, right? Like I'm not saying that this is my full on reaction. Just my self dialogue says that's not good enough. And
I know.
And it like it that's the part that fucks with me is that like I pride myself so hard on being a dad, like to every extent that I possibly fucking can. I love my daughter. I take so much pride in listening to her, in raising her, in teaching her how to be a productive human being, a good human being, a kind human being. I've taken pride in trying to teach her how, the world is not going to be kind to you, but you will be kind regardless. Like I have so many things.
I'm gonna pause you there for a second.
Okay.
Why do you think that's not good enough?
No.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Because that is inherently better than good enough. Period.
But it could be better.
Fuck up or no, I'm going to choke you.
Oh my god, dude!
Right under the jaw.
Pedro Pascal. you can't leave him.
You guys can't see it, but I'm over here just on a fucking emotional roller coaster, just listening on, like, oh my god.
No,
Listen, but I'm saying, like, I get it because I'm there. I'm always there. It's like I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing good enough. I'm a shitty mom. But the fact that you're even thinking these things means that you're doing better than most. Because I know my bio mom didn't fucking say that shit about me when I was little. Like, she literally would tell me consistently that the only reason why she wanted me was because I was a check to her. So the fact that you are worrying about these things and these are your regrets means that you are going above and beyond, Ernella, and you are an excellent father, and your daughter is going to remember that, and she is going to grow up knowing what a real man is. Because you are the example that you're setting for her in this world.
Hell yeah.
The first 2 years be damned. We did what we had to do, right?
Yeah.
And you're still doing that. You are an excellent fucking father. And I will slap the taste out of your mouth if you fucking say another goddamn word otherwise.
He gave that Christopher what? Your father. You're a good father.
Your father. Shut up. All right? I'm from New York. I may be displaced. You could take the girl out of New York. You cannot take the New York out of the girl, and I'm done. Go, DJ.
You were
Your
there
father.
for me.
You and I, we both watched Equalizer 3. When they asked him, when I asked you if you were a good man or not, and you said, I don't know. That tells me that you are. Right?
God damn it.
You know what I mean?
God damn
it. That's the thing you have. Like you're worrying about that. Like Raven said, to Raven's point. This is to Raven's point. Like you
of course
even
it is,
just
'cause I'm
worrying
amazing.
about that is that is more than enough. You know what I mean? More than enough. That you actually you care and you worry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
good, Dad. So are you, Xander. I see you over there.
Well, and Xander will know what I'm talking about when I say this. That like I love you guys. First off, I love you guys so much.
You hate me.
My dad was a disgusting human being. He was drunk. He was hardly in our lives when he was abusing our mother. Like this guy was a piece of shit. He was an absolute piece of fucking shit. And so when I think about the absence of father that I had in my life, in that way, like it's really hard for me to not want to give her the best father that she could ever possibly ask for. Yeah, and I don't mean just like in terms of just like, you know, relative to the dad or whatever. I'm talking like the dad from Easy A. You know what I mean? That dad, like the dad that everyone fucking wants, and they're fucking that's the dad I want to fucking be. You know what I'm saying?
But that means that you have to be human, and you're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna make mistakes, and as long as you own them, you're good. You're good, my guy.
I'm a perfect person. I make no
Shut
mistakes.
the fuck up, Devin. I swear to God. I will kick you in the shin because
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I am not a tall person, but I will fucking bite your ankles. Do not test me. I'm a whole 5'1", Henny.
Well,
No, honestly,
Yeah,
because
go.
of my bio dad is the exact reason why I don't want to have kids.
That's fair too. That's fair as fuck. Like
fair.
I'm
Valid.
always concerned that I am going to live in the shadow of my bio mom. That's not a thought or a feeling that will ever go away from me. And I know I'm not going to get into it, but I did not have a childhood at all. I had to grow up because I was abused in every way imaginable. So by the time I was my son's age, I was a shell of a fucking kid. Like I was a shell of a human. And I'm always concerned that I am doing the most damage to my kids. But I don't think that's fair. Right? I don't think it's fair that we live in these shadows that don't belong to us. I can only speak from my own experience, but I fuck up with my kids. I do it a lot, right? I make mistakes. But I do the thing that I wish my bio mom did with me. And I sit down and I talk to them about it because they deserve answers. I'm sorry, man. Like, mom is going through it. It is not your fault. And I should not have blown up the way I did because you are not the source of my stress. I am just angry. That is not your fault.
I also farted this morning and
Perfect.
I shit, flush. There was still some poop in there, and I didn't do a courtesy flush. That's
I'm hungry.
Well,
yeah.
that's what happens when you eat a jar of Spanish olives to the face. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't want to take up any more time, but it's like I said, I love you guys. It's just something I juggle with, you know, like yeah, I don't. It's hard only because for me it's like specific to my daughter herself. Like my nephew is a fucking shithead. I want to choke this kid out.
Yeah,
every day, right?
absolutely.
Like, I want to throw this kid in a fucking barbecue, dude. Like this kid could be forgotten by my sister at scholl, and I wouldn't pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm kidding. He's not that bad. But he is a shithead. And I gotta verbally whoop this kid's ass all the time. But my daughter is so good, scary good. She like never cries. She never has issues. She's very agreeable. She's very fun. She's a light in like so many people's fucking lives. So I don't have room to fuck up because she never gives me an opportunity to fuck up. So when I see her day in and day out being this fucking sweet angel that I don't deserve in my fucking life.
My kids are assholes. I don't know
like,
what the fuck I did wrong.
Borrow my fucking kids for like. Listen, Marilyn's sitting in this room. She can fucking tell you herself. She just had to go on a trip to watch some kids in her family, And these kids were little hellions. You know what I mean? They were.
My kids are little hellions. The fuck you mean?
They were. I'm not gonna go any deeper than that because it's family. Like we love them. Like they're still, they're still kids. They're kids in the family. We love them to death. But they were rambunctious as fuck. And she like texted me one of the last nights there. And she like, I tell you, like, these kids make me really thankful that Arwen is not this.
And
because
that is you, baby. Okay.
And she fucking told me the same thing where she this is nobody to thank but you. And I was like, is it though? Is it, or is it like
yes it fucking is, Ernell. Yes the fuck it is.
Is it or is it like the wonderful content she watches? You know what I mean? She did a lot of My Little Pony when she was younger.
I will tell you right now, my child
Who put that on for them?
No, time out. My child watches My Little Pony. Still an asshole. Okay?
Shit. Shit.
Yeah, no excuses. Get fucked.
Bluey?
Logic.
Bluey. What about Bluey? She likes Bluey.
Okay, time out. First
Lydia
of all,
watches Bluey
fuck
daily.
kids. I watch Bluey. Okay? I watch Bluey.
Hold on. How many episodes have made you cry?
I don't want to talk about it.
I got a fun fact.
Oh, Devin?
The same guy who created Bluey is the same guy who did the movie Talk to Me.
Wait.
Really?
Rocka Rocka did Bluey?
Like the writer. The writer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's the same, right? Yeah.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, Bluey makes me fucking shed tears. Real tears.
Dude, that show's
The
sad
fucking
as fuck,
episode
man.
with
That show's
Chili's
so good.
sister.
Yeah. That shit's so good. That show's so fucking good.
Yes.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
I
also
was falling, dude. I was like, no.
She also watched a lot of Adventure Time when she was younger, and I'm sure that kind of like gave her the fucked upness that she is.
I just started Lydia on regular show.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Chowder is where it was at for me. I fucking love
Chowder was good. We like
Chowder.
Chowder. We do Summer Camp Island. It's a newer one on Cartoon Network, but it's really good.
DJ,
All the ghosts are burps.
DJ, do you have any kids cartoons recommendations for us?
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
I did not think you were
shows.
actually gonna have any. I was saying that.
It's one of my favorite shows.
Is it actually really that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, it's on Disney Plus, dude. Its theme song is in my Spotify playlist. I shit you not.
Well, I'm
theme
talking
song-
mainly for like Marvel content because that is something that we do technically cover here.
It's a kids show. Like it's a kids show through and through, and it's so cool. Like
It's
fucking
CG.
Okay.
It's what is it?
the art style is so sick. I love that show to fucking death.
Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's. Chili's gang forever.
Oh
guys.
shit! Welcome to Chile.
Dude, I saw Raven use that the other night, and it worked. And I bet that lit your fucking world up. We never took it down. We never fucking
I
did.
really did. Like my whole dick got so hard.
Nice. I love that. I love that for us.
The
but
whole
we
thing.
love
The
that
whole
for you
thing.
guys more because this has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 5 of the Brethren Court gather together, discuss anything and everything the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you're on this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and soon have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken right here on twitch.tv/GoodKrakenShow.
Right here.
Or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link down here in our details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live. Everywhere. We
Everywhere.
have to get going, everybody. But until next time, my friends. Anybody got one? Anybody got a closing line?
No man.
Make sure your tits don't sweat.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Everyone said
No,
like the same.
man.
No man. No man.
No man.
No man.
Too much,